Over 50, do these 5 exercises if you have poor leg circulation. If you're over 60 with heavy swollen legs, your circulation dropped 40% compared to your 30s. These 5 exercises reversed my leg numbness in 18 days when my doctor said nothing would help. The third one flushes stagnant blood faster than compression socks. Here's what finally worked after everything else failed. Drop your name and where you're watching from in the comments, and build this community of men who refuse to accept normal aging as an excuse. We'd love to hear from you. Before we dive in, know this. Movement number 1 engages muscles that regular walking completely misses, and researchers found it boosts blood flow by 47%. Stay with me. I'm going to count down from 5 to 1, with number 1 being the most powerful. But here's what matters. You don't need all 5 to see results. Even adding 2 of these to your daily routine can reduce swelling within 72 hours. And the best part? None of these require a gym membership or fancy equipment. Just you, your body, and about 10 minutes a day. Number 5, ankle pumps, the fluid flusher. Ankle pumps flush trapped fluid, reducing swelling visible within 3 days. Your ankles act like the body's drainage system. When you flex and point your feet, you're activating the soleus muscle, often called your second heart, because it's responsible for pumping venous blood upward against gravity. Every time you flex your ankle, you compress the deep veins in your lower leg. This compression forces stagnant blood and lymphatic fluid upward toward your heart. Researchers from the University of Michigan found that performing ankle pumps for just 2 minutes can increase venous flow velocity by up to 35%. How to do it. Sit in a chair with your feet flat on the floor. Lift your toes toward your shin as high as possible. Hold for 2 seconds, then point your toes down toward the floor. That's 1 rep. Perform 20 repetitions 3 times per day. You can do this while watching TV, working at your desk, or even lying in bed. If you've had a recent ankle sprain or Achilles tendon injury, reduce your range of motion. Those with severe peripheral artery disease should consult their doctor before starting, as ankle pumps increase blood flow demands. For maximum benefit, perform ankle pumps first thing in the morning before getting out of bed. Your legs have been elevated all night, and this primes your circulation for the day ahead. Number 4, calf raises, the gravity fighter. Calf raises force blood upward, fighting gravity that pools blood after 50. Your calf muscles are nature's most powerful venous pump. After age 50, calf muscle mass decreases by roughly 1% per year. Weaker calves mean weaker pumping action. When you rise onto your toes, your calf muscles contract forcefully. This contraction squeezes the deep veins running through your calves, propelling blood upward. According to research published in the Journal of Vascular Surgery, regular calf raises can improve venous return by 40% in adults over 60. How to do it. Stand near a wall or chair for balance. Rise up onto your toes as high as you can, hold for 3 seconds, then lower slowly back down. The lowering phase is just as important as the lift. Perform 15 repetitions, rest for 30 seconds, then repeat for 3 total sets. Do this daily. If you have severe varicose veins or a history of blood clots, start with partial raises and avoid going to your maximum height. Those with balance issues should keep both hands on a sturdy surface. Anyone with Achilles tendon problems should reduce the range of motion or skip this movement entirely. Progress this movement by holding light dumbbells or performing single leg calf raises once you've mastered the basic version. The increased challenge means greater circulation benefits. Number 3, legs up the wall, the swelling drainer. Legs up the wall drains swelling better than $80 compression socks. This is the movement that surprised me most. It's simple, requires 0 effort, and works while you relax. By inverting your legs above your heart, you reverse the pressure gradient that causes pooling. Gravity now works for you instead of against you. A study from the American Journal of Physical Medicine found that elevating legs at 45 degrees or higher for 15 minutes reduced lower leg edema by an average of 28% in participants over 55. How to do it. Lie on your back with your hips close to a wall. Extend your legs straight up the wall, forming an L shape with your body. Your arms can rest at your sides. Stay in this position for 10 to 15 minutes. You should feel a gentle tingling as blood drains from your legs. That's normal and positive. If you have glaucoma or detached retina issues, avoid full inversion. Those with severe high blood pressure should elevate legs at a lower angle around 30 degrees and work up gradually. Anyone with a hiatal hernia may find this position uncomfortable. Perform legs up the wall at the end of your day, especially if you've been standing or sitting for long periods. This is also an excellent time for deep breathing exercises, which further enhances venous return through increased diaphragmatic pressure changes. Number 2, toe spreads, the foundation activator. Toe spreads activate foot muscles, improving circulation from the ground up. Most men over 50 have lost the ability to move their toes independently. Decades of wearing tight shoes have essentially paralyzed the small intrinsic muscles of your feet. These muscles are critical circulation drivers that most people never think about. Your feet contain over 100 muscles, tendons, and ligaments. When you actively spread and control your toes, you activate the venous plexus on the bottom of your feet. This network of veins is compressed with every muscle contraction, pumping blood upward. Research from the Journal of Foot and Ankle Research showed that toe strengthening exercises increased plantar venous flow by 23% over an 8-week period. How to do it? Sit or stand barefoot. Spread your toes as wide apart as possible, as if you're trying to create space between each one. Hold for 5 seconds, then relax. Next, try to lift just your big toe while keeping the other 4 toes down. Then reverse it. Press your big toe down and lift the other 4. Perform 10 repetitions of each variation daily. Those with hammer toes, bunions, or Morton's neuroma may find these movements uncomfortable initially. Start gently and never force a painful range of motion. If you've had foot surgery recently, get clearance from your surgeon first. This movement is harder than it sounds. Most men can't spread their toes at all on the first attempt. Be patient. Use your hands to gently spread your toes apart as a starting point, then work toward doing it without assistance. Progress, not perfection. Number 1, walking backwards, the circulation game changer. Walking backwards engages muscles. Regular walking misses, boosting flow 47%. This is the real secret. A 68-year-old viewer named Tom told me he'd been walking 3 miles daily for years, but still had terrible leg circulation. 2 weeks after adding backward walking, his numbness decreased noticeably. Backward walking forces your muscles to work in reverse. Your quadriceps become the primary movers instead of your hamstrings. This recruits different muscle fibers and creates a stronger pumping action through your deep leg veins. According to research from the University of Oregon, backward walking increases muscle activation in the legs by up to 47% compared to forward walking and dramatically in balance. How to do it? Find a safe, open space like a hallway or empty parking lot. Look over your shoulder to check for obstacles. Take small steps backward, landing gently on your toes first, then rolling to your heel. Start with just 1 minute and gradually work up to 5 minutes. You can also do this on a treadmill at very slow speeds, 0.5 to 1.0 miles per hour, while holding the rails. If you have significant balance problems, severe neuropathy, or inner ear issues, use a wall for support or have someone walk with you. Those with recent hip or knee replacements should get clearance from their surgeon. Never perform backward walking in crowded areas or near stairs. Combine backward walking with forward walking intervals. Walk forward for 2 minutes, backward for 1 minute, and repeat. This creates the most comprehensive circulation workout for your legs. Pain is not progress. Always listen to your body. If any of these movements cause sharp pain, dizziness, or unusual cramping, stop immediately. These exercises should feel challenging but never painful. Use a wall, chair, or sturdy surface for balance when needed. Before starting any new movement routine, especially if you have peripheral artery disease, deep vein thrombosis history, heart conditions, or diabetes, consult your doctor or physical therapist. They can help modify these movements for your specific situation. Your safety always comes first. Aging isn't a disadvantage, it's your edge. You have decades of experience understanding your body. Use that wisdom to make small, consistent changes that compound over time. These 5 movements aren't magic pills, they're tools. Tools that work when you use them consistently. You don't need to do all 5 every day. Start small, pick 2 that feel manageable, and build from there. The man who does ankle pumps and calf raises every morning will see better results than the man who tries all 5 once and gives up. These simple movements can help you stay independent, strong, and capable as you age. That's what this is really about. Not just circulation, but freedom. The freedom to walk without pain, to stand without heaviness, to live without limitations. So which movement spoke to you most? Which one will you try first? Drop your answer in the comments below. And if you found this valuable, share it with someone who needs to hear it. Subscribe so you don't miss future videos designed specifically for men who take their health seriously. Feel free to suggest a topic you'd like to watch next in the comment section. We'll notify you once it's posted. And if you want to dive deeper into protecting your circulation and independence, check out the video on screen next. I'll see you there.